By now, you've probably received your worship flags. They'll come rolled up like this, and I want to show you how to store your worship flags and properly care for them so that they'll last for years and years. All of our worship flags come with wrapper bracelets. When you're using your worship flags, just set this aside, open the worship flags. You'll notice that there is the tail. So how to hold your worship flags, you'll notice that there is a handle that's a little bit longer, and our Catch the Fire worship flags logo is there, and then there's more like a half handle at the top. You are going to be holding your worship flag at the bottom with the tail hanging down. This will cover up the logo so that you won't see that in motion. Also, when you have a single layer flag, perhaps that's not going to be that heavy to have the tail at the top. But if you start getting into the multi-layer worship flags, flying your worship flags for quite a while with the tail at the top will have a lot of drag, and it'll start to make your arms very tired. These are triple layer worship flags. These are our bestseller fire in our triple layer flags or multi-layer flags. The sizes are kind of nested. The red material is the largest, and the yellow material is the smallest of the layers. You'll want to store them just like they arrived. And so to do that, you want to make sure that when you're putting them together that you put the smallest layers mirroring each other. So the inside, so on the outside, you should have the logo is going to be facing out. I'm going to do one layer, then I go the orange, yellow, yellow, orange, and back to the red. Keep it along the top where the pole is, and then you just start to roll them, smoothing it out as you go so that this stays straight. This is going to be the best way for you to store your worship flags. And then using the wrapper, wrap them up again. If you're worried about the crease, you're not going to notice that when they're in motion. You would like to iron your worship flags, I would suggest using a tea towel on top of the fabric so that an iron is not directly resting on any of our fabrics, because they will melt. For longer storage or transporting your worship flags to and from an event, I do recommend our worship flag bags. These are perfect whether you have just one worship flag or multiples. It'll store up to, I think, 6 multi-layer worship flags or 9 single layer worship flags. It's a zipper closure, and the 2-inch thick nylon strap is very comfortable for transporting so that you are hands-free, or you can just swing them around one shoulder. Other flag bags are usually a little bit more expensive, and also it requires quite a number more flags to hold up the structure. Otherwise, it's just this bag that has no structure. These are designed for transporting up to 6, perfect for storage, and it'll keep your worship flags lasting for years.